Hi everyone. Welcome back to Vedantu guys. Hi Aqua, set 4 सबसे खराब था. Okay. What happened Shruti? Hi Poetic Vibes, what happened? Hi Simran. Hello Manuel. How are you all guys? And how was your exam? Difficult questions. Okay. Hi Akansha, पेपर कैसा हुआ? Yes, we are starting that. Superb, जिया, great. अखवा का पेपर बेकार हुआ है. Okay, जिराफ and tiger बेकार. Yes, first we will be discussing the set 4 क्योंकि हमें जो सबसे पहले set मिला है that is set 4, so we will be discussing that first of all. So which set did you get guys? कौन सा set था सबका? Please comment down your set. Set 4 discuss होगा सबसे पहले and then we will be discussing some other set. Set 4, okay. You also got set 4. It's okay, giraffe and tiger. So normally अब तक जिसको भी दिख रहा है वो set 4 ही दिख रहा है. बेटे नाउ सैड होने से कुछ नहीं होगा ना. अब तो पेपर हो गया ना. फोकस ऑन योर इकोनॉमिक्स एग्जाम. मेक श्योर दैट इज गुड. Okay, everyone has got the set 4. Okay. So let's start the paper discussion now, and first we will be discussing the set number 4. So I hope you all can see the screen. This is your set number 4. I hope that you have question paper along with you. So आपका question paper आपके साथ होना चाहिए. I will be telling you all the answers. Hi Shruti. Hi Anishka. Yes, we are discussing the same paper, Anishka. Just a second. Let me adjust the screen. Okay, so let's start it now. How can we send the paper to you? You can send me over Telegram. I have texted you on Telegram, or you can send me on Instagram. Gaurav, right now we have this question paper only. Once we get other question paper, we will be sharing all the answers key in the description box below. So you can find the keys in the description box below, but that will take a little time because our teachers, our team is solving it. जो थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा आपको सारे आंसर्स की मिल जाएंगे. डोंट वरी. So I hope that we all are ready to start the paper discussion now. So without any delay, let's start it. So here we have your first part of the first page of the question paper. This is your part 1, section A. So the first question is, out of the following, in which situation the reconstitution of a firm takes place? So at the time of change in ratio, at the time of admission, both A and B at the time of doing past adjustment? The answer of first question was C, at the time of both A and B. Okay, Anika. The second question of part 1 section A was Holt Limited forfeited 200 shares of 100 each. 60 per share called up. Out of 100 rupees, only 60 share is called up. Held by the Charles. He paid 20 per share. Out of called up amount 60, he paid 20 rupees. 40 amount is calls in arrear. Out of these, 150 shares were reissued as 60 rupees paid up for 50 per share. You have given them 10 rupees discount on these 150 shares. Amount transferred to capital reserve. The amount transferred to capital reserve will be C. The answer of this question was C. Coming on to the next question. The next question is that directors of a company forfeited 800 shares of 10 each, issued at a premium of 3 per share. There are 800 shares which were issued at a premium of 3 per share, payable with allotment. This premium was payable with allotment, and for non-payment of first call of 2 per share. So we are forfeiting these 800 shares because the first call of 2 rupees is not received. The final call was not yet called up. So the amount called up is only 8 rupees. While recording the forfeiture of such shares, share capital and security premium will be debited respectively by. So in this question, securities premium will not be debited because securities premium is with allotment और allotment आ चुकी है आपके पास. Only share capital will be debited with the called up amount 8 rupees. So 800 multiplied by 8, that will be 6400, and security premium will be nil. So answer of third question was B. So these are the answers of your first 3 questions. Coming to the fourth question. Fourth question is Coke Light Limited issued 60,000 shares of rupees 20 each. The issue was fully subscribed. All amounts were duly called up and received except from a shareholder holding 2,000 shares who failed to pay the second and final call of 5 per share. We have issued 60,000 shares. One shareholder जिसके पास 2,000 shares थे, उसने आपको second और final call नहीं दी है और 5 रुपए वाली. The amount to be shown under subscribed capital in the balance sheet will be, so 60,000 multiplied by 20, it will be 12 lakh. From 12 lakh, you will subtract 10,000. It will be 11 lakh 90,000. 12 लाख में से 10,000 गए तो कितना बचा? 11 lakh 90,000. Answer was C. अगला क्वेश्चन. Loss on revaluation at the time of admission of a new partner. एडमिशन के टाइम पे जो रिवैल्यूएशन का प्रॉफिट और लॉस होता है वो ओल्ड पार्टनर्स में ओल्ड रेशो में बटता है. The answer was A, old partners, old ratio. Sixth question. W and Q are partners with capitals of 20 lakh and 16 lakh respectively. दो पार्टनर्स हैं, कैपिटल्स है 20 lakh, 16 lakh. Partnership deed provides for interest on capital at 10% per annum. Just a minute, sorry. Let me rub this first. So, the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at 10% if the firm earned a profit of 2,70,000. Now see, if you will calculate the interest on capital, it will be 2 lakh and 1,60,000. 2 lakh ही होगा ना 10%. एक मिनट. Yes. It will be 2 lakh and 1,60,000. So it will be 3,60,000. The total interest on capital was 3,60,000. Now the profits are only 2,70,000. You know, guys, I told this in the important topics that this part of interest on capital will definitely come. तो यहाँ पे profit जो है वो insufficient है. So you will calculate the ratio of 2 lakh and 1,60,000. Whatever is the ratio, it will be 1 minute 1,60,000. So the ratio will be 2 multiplied by 10, 2 multiplied, okay, 4 multiplied by 5, 4 multiplied by 4. 5:4 is the ratio. The profits 2,70,000 are to be distributed in the ratio 5:4. And your answer will be D, 1,50,000 and 1,20,000. So answer of 6th question is D. सही है हर्ष, वेल डन. अगला क्वेश्चन, 7th क्वेश्चन. Sita and Geeta are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:1. दो पार्टनर्स हैं सीता एंड गीता जिनकी रेशियो है 3:1. They decided to change the ratio to 3:2. 3:1 is the old ratio, 3:2 is the new ratio. On that date, plant and machinery was appearing in the balance sheet at 99,000. At the time of change in profit sharing ratio, it was decided to be found overvalued by 10%. जो आपकी plant and machinery है वो 10% से overvalued है. At what value you will record it in the new balance sheet? So 99,000 is representing 110. You will calculate 100%. Answer will be C, 90,000. 99,000 divided by 110 multiplied by 100. Well done, Namit. But don't do the same thing in the next question paper, huh? 8th question was, RST are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:3:2. From 1st April, they decided to share profits in 3:2:1. Change in ratio. On that date, their balance sheet showed contingency reserve of 1,92,000. They decided to show the contingency reserve in new balance sheet. It means they don't want to distribute the reserves. They want to carry it forward. So you have to pass the adjustment entry, gaining partner capital account debit to sacrificing partner capital account. And the answer of 8th question will be D. S and T will be debited by 8,000 and 16 or 18,000 respectively, and R will be credited. So answer of 8th question is D. Gaining partner capital account debit to sacrificing partner capital account. Coming on to the 9th question. PQR are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. They admitted U as a partner for 1/4 share. On the date of his admission, the workman compensation reserve was appearing at 72,000 and claim is 74,000. So 72,000 minus 24,000, the balance of the reserve, जो भी बचा हुआ reserve है, it will be distributed among PQR in the old ratio. अब Q को कितना मिलेगा? तो Q को मिलेगा बच्चों A 16,000. The answer of Q is 9th is A. Let me cross check. 72,000 minus 24,000. It is 48,000. 48,000 multiplied by 2 by 6. It is 16,000. Meghna, you will be getting the answers in the description box. Right now, we will be solving 2 sets. This is your 1-4 and let's see कौन सा दूसरा question paper है हमारे पास. We'll solve that in the next. But I don't have any idea कि अभी वो कौन सा question paper है. 8th का C होगा. Let me check it, guys. Just give me a second. I have to check it. RST, they are sharing profits in 3:3:2. They decided to share profits in 3:2:1. So 3 by 8 minus 3 by 6. It will be so R is gaining, okay, minus 6 by 48. Then 3 by 8 minus 2 by 6, 18 minus 16 by 48, 2 by 48. And 2 by 8 minus 1 by 6, so it will be 12 minus 8, it will be 4 upon 48. So yes, R is gaining, R capital account debit, and T, S and T will be credited. So answer is C, not D. So yes, answer of 8th question is C. R, the gaining partner, will be debited and S and T will be credited. So answer is not D, answer is C. Okay, it was 8th. 8th C. So we were on the 9th question. We have done the 9th question already. 9th question answer was A, 16,000. Coming on to question number 10th. Just give me a second. Give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah. So, the next question we have is question number 10th. So, the goodwill of the firm is 1,08,000. It was valued at 4-year purchase of super profit. The capital employed of the firm is 4 lakh. The normal rate of return is 10%. The average profit of the firm is. So, using the using the formula of goodwill, you will first calculate the super profit. 1,08,000 divided by 4, you will get the super profit. Then you will calculate the normal profit, 4 lakh multiplied by 10%, 40,000. Now, you will use the formula of super profits. Super profits are equal to average profit minus normal profit. In super profits, you will add the normal profits to get the average profit. So, answer of 10th question is B, 67,000. First calculate super profit, then calculate normal profit, and then you will find out average profit. Question number 11th. Rajesh and Vikram are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Two partners hai. They admitted Varun as a new partner. Rajesh surrendered. Now, new partner is admitted for how much share? It is not given in the equation. Rajesh is surrendering 2 by 5th of his share, 3 by 5. 2 by 5 multiplied by 3 by 5, it will be 6 upon 25. Vikram surrenders 1/5 of his share. 1/5 multiplied by 2 by 5, it will be 2 upon 25. Now you will add 6 upon 25 plus 2 upon 25, and that will be the new share of, okay, you have to calculate the sacrificing ratio here. So it will be 6 upon 25 and 2 upon 25. 6:2. It will be 3:1. So answer of 11th question is D, 3:1. अभी तक मुझे पेपर को देख के ऐसा लग तो नहीं रहा कि पेपर मुश्किल आया था, बट बहुत सारे बच्चों ने बोला कि सेट 4 बहुत बेकार आया था, बट आई डोंट थिंक कि 11th क्वेश्चन तक कोई भी क्वेश्चन ऐसा था जो मुश्किल है. सारे टॉपिक्स आप लोगों ने क्लास में करे हुए थे. एवरीथिंग वाज डिस्कस्ड इन द क्लासेस, गाइस. Coming on to the question number 12. Centrago Limited Invited applications for issuing 2 lakh shares of rupees 10 each, payable as 3 on application, 5 on allotment, 2 on first and final call. The issue was oversubscribed. Oversubscription तो आना ही था. Issue was oversubscribed and the company received 9,60,000 applications. You have issued 2 lakh and the applications received are 9,60,000. Okay, we have received rupees 9,60,000. So rupees 9,60,000 divided by 3, applications received are 3,20,000. The company rejected some applications and pro rata allotment was made to the remaining applicants in the ratio of 5:4. The shares have been allotted in the ratio of 5:4. Those who have applied for 5, they have been allotted 4. Application for how many shares were rejected? So applications for how many shares were rejected? So you are giving 2 lakh shares to the person who have applied for 2 lakh multiplied 2 lakh is representing 4. So it will be 50,000. Matlab we have allotted 50,000 to one person. So those who applied for 2,50,000, we have allotted them. Ek minute. Okay, so I'll directly tell you the answer because it is lengthy. The question of 12th question is C, 70,000. We have rejected 70,000 applicants out of 3,20,000. And to the applicants of 250, you have allotted 2 lakh shares. तो क्या चल गया? आपको क्या करना था? आपको 2 लाख को डिवाइड बाय 4 करना था. And answer आया 50,000. 50,000 multiplied by 5, it is 2,50,000. So those who applied for 2,50,000, आपने उनको 2 लाख shares दे दिए. Now total applications received were 3,20,000. Out of 3,20,000, we have allotted to the applicant of 2,50,000. So the balance are rejected. 70,000 are rejected. So answer of 12th question was C. गलत हो गया. एक आध क्वेश्चन चलता है बेटा. Coming on to the 13th, that part of called up capital which has been actually received from the shareholders is called as paid up capital. जो पैसा आपको शेयर होल्डर से मिल गया उसको क्या कहते हैं? पेड अप कैपिटल. 13th answer was C. Coming on to the 14th, Birbal Limited issued 40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 20%. The amount was payable as follows: 3 on application, 5 on allotment including premium, 2 on first call, 2 on final call. Then the issue was fully subscribed. A shareholder of 600 shares paid the entire share money with application. So at the time of application, calls in advance are 3, 2 plus 2. It will be 5, 7 rupees. Now at the time of transfer of application money, it will be 600 multiplied by 7. 1 minute. Okay. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 multiplied by... At the time of application, na, C is the right answer. Yes, we know that C is the right answer. Will be credited. Okay. Premium 2 hai. So answer of this question was not 9. Why you will multiply it with 9? One minute. Telling you the answer, Garv. They are asking you calls in advance. Calls in advance कितना दिया है? Calls, they have paid the calls in advance, so that is 2 plus 2, 4. So 4 multiplied by 600 is 2400. According to me, the answer is C, guys. Okay, C is the answer, guys. C is the answer. Coming on to the next question, question number 12. एक मिनट, 12th question कहाँ गया? Okay, 15th question. Next is the 15th question. 15th question में बोला है, Robert and David are partners in a firm having capitals of 10 lakh and 8 lakh respectively. Max was admitted, a new partner is admitted for 1/5 share in the profits of the firm. Max is bringing 6 lakh as his capital. The goodwill of the firm is 8 lakh. Max was unable to bring his share of goodwill in cash. It was decided to treat goodwill without raising goodwill account. The amount of goodwill credited to Robert will be, how much amount will be credited to Robert? The answer is A, 80,000. Yes बेटा, दीपिका बता दिया था 8th का C है. We have told that 8th का C है. Just a minute. Coming on to the next 16th question. L and M are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their capitals were 6,40,000 and 4 lakh respectively. आपको capitals given है. N was admitted for 1/5 share in the profits of the firm. He brought 4,80,000 as his capital. The goodwill of the firm will be, that is hidden goodwill. You will first calculate the total goodwill of the firm, 4,80,000 multiplied by his reciprocal share. Then you will calculate the combined capital. You will add the capital of all the partners, 640 plus 4 lakh plus 480. Then from the total capital, we will subtract the combined capital and the answer will be A, 8,80,000. So answer of 16th question was A. बेटा क्लास 11th कल मिलेंगे. So this was your section A of part 1, which was, out of which आपको 15 questions, कितने questions attempt करने थे? 14 maybe. Now coming on to the, Harsh answer will be A, beta 8,80,000. Now coming on to the section B, I'll quickly tell you the answers. Answer of 17th question was, 1 minute. Answer of 17th question was B. Amar capital account debit, Akbar capital account debit to profit and loss account. Coming on to the 18th question. 18th question, which of the following statement is not correct? The answer is A. Goodwill is the present value of firm anticipated excess earning. So 18th का answer A है. No, it is A. Check the mentioned. 19th, given below are the two statements, one labeled as assertion, another labeled as reason. Salary allowed to partner is shown in P&L appropriation account. This is correct. Salary allowed to a partner is allowed when there is a provision for same in the partnership deed. This is again same. So the answer of 19th question is B. Both A and R are correct. Okay. एटीन्थ का सी होगा. एक मिनट. Goodwill is the present value of firm's anticipated excess earnings. Okay, goodwill is fictitious asset. ये गलत है. Yes, guys, 18th का C होगा. Sorry, 18th, because goodwill is not a fictitious asset. Goodwill is intangible asset. So yes, 18th का C है, 18th का A नहीं है. Yes, goodwill is not a fictitious asset. Now coming on to question number 20. Madhur, Meena and Alka were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. The partner decided to share future profits in 2:2:1. You have to calculate the sacrifice and gain of the partners. So the answer is D. Mathur is sacrificing 1/10 and Meena is gaining 1/10. So answer of 20th question is D. Yes, well done, guys. 21st question. XYZ were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2:1. Z was guaranteed a minimum profit of 60,000. Any deficiency arising out of this will be borne by X and Y in the ratio of 2:1. Profits are 2,70,000. How much deficiency will be borne by X? First of all, you will calculate his share of profit, then you will calculate the deficiency, and deficiency will be multiplied by 2/3. So answer is A, 10,000. Not B. Answer is A, 10,000 is the deficiency borne by X. Coming to the 22nd question. 22nd question, P and Q were partners sharing profit and losses in 2:1. Capitals 12 lakh and 8 lakh. They have to be given interest on capital at 6%, interest on drawing 10%. Drawings are given 2,40,000, 1,60,000. Q's share of net divisible profit as per P&L appropriation amount is 1,60,000. Oh, if you guys remember, the same question was given in the sample paper. The exactly same question was given in the sample paper, guys. So answer of this question was, एक minute, answer was D, 5,80,000. Not C, Atif. Answer is D, 5,40,000. Coming on to the next question. Question number 23. Given below are the two statements, one labeled as assertion, one labeled as reason. Assertion, change in PSR among the existing partner result in change in their existing agreement. Yes, the agreement will also change. This is reconstitution. Then reason. Change in PSR among the existing partner result in gain of additional share in future profit for some partner while a loss for other partner. So the answer of 23rd question is A. Both A and R are correct. दोनों ही क्या है? सही है. Then 24th question. BAIL Limited issued 40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Applications for 2 lakh were received over subscription. Amount per share was payable as follows. On application 4 rupees, on allotment 4 rupees, on first call the balance 2 rupees. Shares were allotted on pro rata basis to all applicants. Excess money received with application was refunded after adjustment in first and final call. For refunding the excess amount, the bank column will be credited with. So you have to make the over subscription table here and you have to see that how much amount is refunded. So answer of 24th question was B. Amount refunded is 4 lakh rupees. कितना पैसा आएगा? 4 लाख रुपए. The amount received was 8 lakh. Out of 8 lakh, 4 lakh will be refunded. Coming on to the 25th question. ABC are partners in a firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawing is to be charged at 10% per annum. B withdrew a fixed amount at the end of every quarter. At the end of every quarter means 9 plus 0 divided by 2, 4.5 will be your average period. Interest on drawing amounted to 900. The amount of drawings will be, so you will apply the formula x multiplied by 10% multiplied by 4.5 divided by 12 is equal to 9,000. Then using cross multiplication, you will calculate the amount of drawing. That will be C 60,000 per month. So answer of 25th question is C 60,000. Ashutosh, we have already cross-checked each and every question. The answer of 22nd will be D only. Coming on to the next question, question number 26th. Question number 26th is, if all the forfeited shares are reissued, the balance lying in forfeited shares account, जो भी आपका balance है, the excess balance lying in the forfeited shares account will be transferred to. So the answer of 26th question is D. It will be transferred to capital reserve account. The balance of share forfeiture is transferred to capital reserve. Question number 27. Assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion: securities premium cannot be utilized for the meeting requirement, for meeting the working capital requirement of the business. Reason: security premium may be applied only for the purpose mentioned in section 52 of the Companies Act. So answer is B. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. You cannot utilize the SPR security premium for the working capital requirement. Answer was B. Yes, Som, I have told it later that answer of 18th question is B. Goodwill is not a fictitious asset. We have already done the same answer. Question number 28. Which of the following item will not appear in partner's fixed capital account? So interest on capital is the right answer. The answer of 28th question is B. Interest on capital, because that will be recorded in the current account. Next question, question number 29. Banyan Tree Limited invited applications for issuing 6 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, payable as follows. 3 per on application, 3 per share, 5 per share on allotment, and balance 2 on first and final call. The issue was fully subscribed. Ronnie holding 2,000 shares and Monty holding 4,000 shares failed to pay the allotment money. On 6,000 shares, you are not receiving allotment, and their shares were forfeited immediately after allotment. So the first and final call will be made on 6 lakh minus 6,000, 5 lakh 94,000. The first call will be called upon 5 lakh 94,000 shares. The amount due on first and final call, so 5 lakh 94,000 multiplied by 2 rupees, it will be B 11 lakh 88,000. So answer of 29th question is B. So guys, if you are finding this video helpful and if you want more such informative videos, then please do like this video. Please do give it a big thumbs up and do share it with your friends. If you want us to come up with economic session as well, if you want the other keys, the answer keys, then please do like it and share it. Coming to the 30th question. Marco Polo Limited forfeited 5,000 equity shares of 10 each, issued at a premium of 10% for non-payment of second and final call of 2. The minimum amount at which these shares can be reissued, minimum amount as can be reissued is, आपको इस पे मिले 8 रुपए, तो you have to issue at, you can issue it at minimum, maximum तो हम 2 रुपए डिस्काउंट दे सकते हैं. So the answer of 30th question will be B 10,000. So answer of 30th question is B 10,000. Coming on to the next question, 31st question. L and M are partners in a business sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:1. N is admitted as a partner in the firm. L surrendered 1/5 or 1/6 from his share, and M is surrendering 1/5 from his share. So you will add 1/6 and 1/5. You will add both of them, and the share of N will be C, that is 11/30. So 1/5 plus 1/6, it will be 11/30. Coming on to the next question. 29th was B, Manjeet and Uthaman. We have marked 29th B, beta. We have marked the same answer. So, 32nd question. Next question is, Cruise Limited invited application for 60,000 shares of 20 each, payable as 5 on application, 7 on allotment, 5 on first call, 3 on final call. All the shares were subscribed and all amounts were duly received except from Terry holding 400 shares. Also, who failed to pay allotment, first call and final call. So, this shareholder holding 400 share is not paying you 7 plus 5 plus 3, 15 rupees. And another shareholder, Scully, who paid both the calls, who did not pay both the calls. On 300 shares, you are not receiving 8 rupees. The total amount of calls in arrear was, so you will calculate the amount of calls in arrears, and the answer of 32nd question is D, 8,400 rupees. एक minute. Yeah. Coming on to the 33rd question. Okay. Don't over attempt the question, guys. So this was a case study. DTC is a pharmaceutical company. On realizing the prospects of high demand and growth in the segment, DTC decided to buy online pharmaceutical stores. DTC Limited purchased Lorry Limited, an online pharmaceutical store, by taking over their asset of 16 lakh 80,000, liability of 1 lakh 20,000 for consideration of 50 lakh. Assets debit, liabilities credit, purchase consideration credit. 20% of the payment out of 15 lakh, 3 lakh was paid by bills payable, and the balance 12 lakh was paid by issue of shares of 100 rupees at 20 rupees premium. So 12 lakh will be divided by 120 to find out the number of shares issued. So how many shares will be issued? The answer of 33rd question is A, 10,000. 12 lakh divided by 120 will be 10,000. Coming on to the 34th question, for recording the purchase, you will credit goodwill, you will debit goodwill by 60,000, credit capital reserve or debit capital reserve. So answer of 34th question is C, credit capital reserve by 60,000. Coming on to the 35th question. So again we have a case study. Arjun, Nakul and Sehdev are partners running a garments business. They do not have a partnership deed. On 1st April 2020, their capitals were 6 lakh and 4 lakh and 3 lakh respectively. During the year, they withdrew 20,000, 15,000 and 10,000. On 1st October, Nakul gave a loan of 80,000 to the firm on 1st October. So interest on capital will be calculated for 6 months. The rate of interest is 10%. He is claiming, but we will give 6% interest on loan because they do not have a partnership deed. Arjun, being an active partner, is demanding a salary which will not be allowed because they do not have an agreement. The profit of firm is 90,000. So interest on loan will be 80,000 multiplied by 6% multiplied by 6 months. The answer of 35th question is D, 2,400. Then the amount of salary will be no salary. So 36th will be also D because they do not have an agreement. So कोई भी salary pay नहीं की जाएगी. बेटा 18th का आंसर C ही है. We have cross checked it. 18th का आंसर C ही होगा. Coming on to the 37th question, that is your part 2 financial statements and accounting ratio. Karan, no, 35th will be D, 2,400, not A. 37th, analysis of financial statement helps to assess the current profitability and the operational efficiency of the business as a whole as well as its different department. So assertion is true, assertion sahi hai, and the reason is financial analysis considers the impact of price level changes. So answer is a D because assertion is correct but the reason is wrong. This is the limitation of financial analysis, that it does not consider the price level changes. So assertion is correct but reason is wrong. So answer was D. 37th, D. 38th, the ratios which indicate the speed at which activities of the business are being performed are activity ratio, turnover ratio. 38th was B. 14th, it is C, not D. Ivana. Coming on to the 39th question, sorry. 39th question, which of the following is not a tool of financial statement analysis? The answer is B, financial statement. Because comparative statement, common size statement, ratio analysis, they all are the tools. But financial statement is not the tool. 14th will be C. I told Pratyush, 14th will be C. Coming to the 40th question, you have to match the following: stores and spares, inventory, balance with bank, cash and cash equivalent, debenture, long-term borrowing, prepaid expenses, other current asset, mining rights, intangible assets. So answer of 40th question is A. The next one was a direct question. The ideal debt to equity ratio is 2:1. That is, the answer is C. 41 will be C. This is 1-4. Now coming on to your section B. Part 2, section B. We have to solve the questions here. If the revenue from operation are 9 lakh, GP is 25% on cost, operating expenses are 90,000, operating ratio will be. So first of all, the revenue from operation is given here. You will calculate gross profit. Gross profit will be 1/5 on sales. It will be 20% of sales. So that will be 7,20,000. Sorry, GP is 1,80,000. We have calculate gross profit 1,80,000. 9 lakh minus 1,80,000. Your cost is 7,20,000. Now you can calculate the operating ratio. Operating cost divided by revenue from operation multiplied by 100. So answer was 90%. 42 was C. चंदन कौन सा सेट है? ये वाला सेट है बेटा 06714, सेट नंबर 4. So answer of 42nd question was C. Coming on to the 43rd question. Inventory in the beginning is given, inventory at the end is given, inventory turnover ratio is given. So average inventory you will get 80,000, inventory turnover ratio is 8. So cost of goods sold will be 6,40,000. The revenue from operation are 25% above cost. So profit is 1/4 of cost. So your cost is 6,40,000, profit is 1/4. 1/4 multiplied by 6,40,000. GP will be B, 1,60,000. So 43rd answer will be B, 1,60,000. Purva, 43 will be B, guys, not D. 14th was C. Swati, 14th was C. Now 44th, which of the following is not a limitation of financial statement analysis? The answer is D. It finds out the relative importance of different components of the financial position of the firm. D is not a limitation of financial analysis. 44th, D is the answer. नहीं बेटा, 41th का B नहीं होगा, C होगा. 41th is C, 2:1. 44th, D. Well done, Shreyas. Next question, question number 45. Assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion, issue of shares will not affect the debt equity ratio. And reason, bonus shares are issued out of accumulated profit and thus neither affect the debt nor affect the equity. So 45th is A. Both A and R are correct and R is the correct reason of A. So 44th, A is the right answer. Forty-fifth, A. Next question. Given below are the two statements. Again, assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion, interest coverage ratio is a measure of security of interest payable on long-term debt. Assertion is correct. Reason, interest coverage ratio measures the relationship between profits available for payment of interest and the amount of interest payable. So both A and R are correct. Answer will be A. 46th, A. 47. The current ratio is given 2:1. Which of the following would decrease the ratio? Purchase of goods worth 80,000 in cash, it will not affect the ratio. Sale of furniture worth 50,000, it will not affect the ratio. Purchase of goods on credit, this will decrease the ratio. And paid creditors, it will increase the ratio. So which of the following would decrease the ratio? Answer of 47th question is C. Purchase of goods worth 50,000 on credit, because your assets and liabilities both will increase, so the ratio will decrease. 47th ka C is the right answer. Hi Sarmashi, this is class 12 accounts paper set 4. Meg, the answer of 28th question is D. 48th question. As per Schedule 3, Part 1 of the Companies Act, unclaimed dividend are recorded under what? Unclaimed dividend, this is current liability. So, unclaimed dividend will be recorded under the head current liability. नहीं बेटा 47D नहीं होगा. Paid creditors will increase the current ratio. आपकी रेशो बढ़ जाएगी. 48th B, current liability. Now coming on to the next part, which was optional. Those who have done this part, well and good. The next one, the next third part was your computerized accounting. So I am directly telling you the answers. 49th answer is A, generic software. 50th, the answer was B, data labels. 51, the answer was C, sum and average. 52, answer was D, both A and B. 53rd, the answer was A, using color. 54th, the answer was D, correct A, hash 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 error. 55th, the answer was C, using this sign. 57th, the answer was B, control plus down arrow successfully. 58th, the answer was C. There are total 32 categories of function available in Excel 2007. 59th, the answer was D, array. And 60th, the answer was A, print. So these are your answers of section B, part 3. This is the same section, Anshika. So this is the first set that we have solved, and I'll show you the set number again. It was 06714. This is your paper code. 067/1/4. Now just give me a minute so that I can download the another question paper. The different set that we have is, give me a second. After that, let me upload the second question paper. Give me 1 minute, guys. This is set 1. Now coming on to the next question paper, that will take 2 to 3 minutes. So just give me a few minutes. We are preparing the new PDF. Just a minute. Just give us a few minutes. We are trying to come up with set 4. Don't worry, Aditi, Ashutosh. Guys, till then you can like the video because only few students have shown the love. So please put a hard work. Please put a like for the hard work of the teachers. Go on, click the thumbs up button. So we are back with another question paper, guys. I hope you are there. Are you all there? Let me know, please. Yes or no. Okay, so this is your code 067/2/4. So most probably this is set number 2. We have already solved the first set and now we will be having the answers of set number 2. So let's see the first question here. Yeah. Here you can see the questions. The first question was the partnership deed should be properly drafted and as per the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay. And preferably registered with the. So the answer of this question will be D. It should be properly drafted and prepared as per the provision of Stamp Act and it should be preferably registered with the registrar of firms. Not A, it will be D, guys. The answer of first question is D, Stamp Act and registrar of firms. No Abhishek, no Arvind, it will be D, guys. The partnership should be properly drafted and prepared as per the provision of Stamp Act. Second question. A Limited forfeited a share of 100 rupees issued at premium of 20% for non-payment of first call 30 rupees and for non-payment of final call 10 rupees. The minimum price at which the share can be reissued is A 40 rupees. The minimum price at which the share has to be reissued is 40 rupees. Coming to the third question. Third is the difference between the fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method of maintaining partner capital account is whether or not the transaction other than dash are recorded in capital account of the partner. So answer of third question is A and B both. Additional capital is introduced and withdrawal on capital. So answer was D, both A and B. Answer of third question is D. Both A and B. Yes. This is set number 2. Neha. Coming on to the fourth question. RST, our partners, sharing profits in the ratio 5:3:2. On 31st March, their books reflected a net profit of 3,10,000. As per the terms of partnership deed, they were entitled for interest on capital, amounted to 90,000, 60,000 and 30,000 respectively. Beside this, an annual salary of 60,000 was payable. The ratio in which the profits would be appropriated is, so you will calculate the amount payable to each partner and then you will find out the ratio of appropriation. So the answer will be 5:3:2. Answer is B. Fourth, B. Coming on to the fifth question. Fifth question is a case study, a practical question. So Sheila has an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakh. My name is Sheetal, guys. The authorized capital is rupees 10 lakh divided into equity shares of rupees 10. Subscribed and fully paid up capital of that company was rupees 4 lakh. To meet its financial requirement, the company issued 20,000 equity shares of 10 each. Amount payable on application 3, 3 on allotment, 2 on first call, 2 on final call. The issue was fully subscribed. The allotment money was payable before 1st May. Final call was due on 1st August and final call was due on 1st October. X home 1000 shares were allotted. He did not pay the allotment on both calls. Y holding 600 share did not pay the first and second call, and Z holding 300 shares he did not pay the final call. What will be subscribed capital? So you have to make a working note here, and the answer of this question will be 5th B. 5,90,000 will be the amount represented in the share capital. Coming on to the next question. Next question is, X and Y are partners in a firm, sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. A new partner Z is admitted for 1/5 share. X sacrificed 3/20 from his share and Y sacrificed 1/20 from his share in the favor of Z. The new profit sharing ratio will be, so you will add 3/20 and 1/20, that will be 4/20. So new share of partner Z is 4/20, that is 1/5. And then you will calculate the new profit sharing ratio by older share minus sacrifices. So the answer of 6th question is A. 9:7:4. This is your right answer. 7th question. 8 तो अभी हमने किया ही नहीं है बेटा. कुमकुम. Lata Limited forfeited Maya's shares. Maya, who had applied for 600 shares of 10 each and was allotted 400 shares. She failed to pay the allotment of 4 per share, including the premium 2 rupees. So this Maya, she is not paying allotment, including premium 2 rupees. She had only paid the application money of 2 per share. The first and final call is not yet made. So out of 10 rupees, आपने अभी तक सिर्फ 4 rupees are called up. 6 rupees of first and final call are not yet called up. The journal entry for forfeiture will be, so answer will be B. Share capital debit 1600. Security premium reserve debit 800. To share forfeited 2 calls in arrears. So 7th B is the right answer. No, Meghna, it will be not possible to do all the sets, but don't worry, we will be providing you all the answers key in the description box below. Kumkum will come to that later. अभी क्योंकि question paper change हो चुका है, तो I can't come to that question now. Coming on to the 8th question. 8th क्वेश्चन का आपका आंसर था A. यहाँ पे कंपनी ने रनिंग बिजनेस खरीदा था जिसके टोटल एसेट 10 लाख थे, लाइबिलिटी 2 लाख थी. परचेज कंसिडरेशन 2 लाख was paid immediately in cash and the balance was paid by equity shares of 100 each at 20 rupees premium. So you will pass the journal entry and first of all, you will calculate the purchase consideration. So asset debit, liability credit, purchase consideration credit, and the difference will be goodwill, that is 2,40,000. So 8th is A. Coming on to the 9th question. 9th question is, Jupiter Limited invited application for issuing 25,000 equity shares of 10 each and it received application for 30,000 shares. So this is oversubscription. Which of the following alternative can be followed? Refund the excess application and allot shares to rest of them. Yes, it is available. Not to allot share to any of any share to some, not to allot any share to some applicant. Allot full to some applicant and allot remaining. Yes, this is again the option available. And third is not to allot any share and refund the total application to the applicant. So answer of ninth is D. Any one of the first and second. Any one of the first and second options are available. Coming on to the 10th. Malaika, Miru and Madhu were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:2:1. They decided to share future profits in 7:5:3. Change in profit sharing ratio. Balance sheet showed the balance of advertisement suspense. So the journal entry will be sacrificing partner capital account debit to gaining partner capital account, because they decided to carry it forward. They will not distribute it. So you will calculate the gaining and sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing partners will be debited, gaining partners will be credited. 10th answer is D. Debit Malaika capital account and credit Mira capital account. So 10th will be D. So sacrificing partners are debited and gaining partners are credited. This is a negative effect, guys. Advertisement suspense is the accumulated loss. So gaining partners are not debited, they are credited. Sacrificing partners are debited. So answer is not D, answer is C, guys. Yeah, advertisement suspense hai. This is not general reserve or workman compensation. The entry will not be gaining to sacrificing. It will be sacrificing partner debit to gaining partner. 10th ka answer D tha. Coming on to the 11th question. Arun, Babita and Charu are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:3:2. They decided to share future profits and losses in the ratio of 1:1:1 with effect from 1st April. So this is again change in ratio. They decided to record the effect of following without affecting their book values. So you will add both of them, 8,000 plus 4,000, 12,000, and then you will again pass the journal entry. Gaining partner capital account debit to sacrificing partner capital account. So the answer of 11th question is A. Charu's capital account debit to Arun to Babita. Answer is A. No, Raghav, we have also solved it, beta. Answer D hi tha. 11th is A, Tushar, not B. 12th question. Nominal share capital is. What is nominal share capital? Nominal share capital is the maximum amount of share capital which a company is authorized to issue. Because nominal capital, registered capital, these are other names of authorized capital. Nominal capital is what? It is authorized capital, which a company is authorized to issue. So 12th was C. 13th question. Pulkit, you have to solve the 10th question. You will calculate the gaining ratio, you will calculate the sacrificing ratio, and then the entry will be sacrificing partner will be debited, gaining partner will be credited, Pulkit. Coming on to the next question, 13th question. Vandana Limited issued 6,000 equity shares of 10 each at 10% premium. The issue was fully subscribed. Amount per share was as follows. 3 on application, 3 on allotment, 3 on first and final call. A shareholder of 200 shares, paid the entire money along with allotment. The amount received on allotment is, you will calculate calls in advance and then you will add it with the amount of allotment. So answer of 13th question is B, 19,000. Ek minute, give me 1 second. Yeah. So now coming on to the 14th question. 14th question is, Amit and Sumit were partners in a firm जिनकी capitals है 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. The rate of return is 20% and the capitalized value of average profits was 8,50,000. The goodwill of the firm. So capitals are given. You will find out the total of the both. The capital employed is 5 lakh. The capitalized value is already given to you. So 8,50,000 minus 5 lakh, answer will be 3,50,000. 14th ka answer will be C, 3,50,000. Okay, Meghna, we'll come to it later, beta. Coming on to the 15th question, Saptangshu, right now it is not possible to solve it. If we have enough time at the end of the session, I'll solve it for you, but at the end only. ठीक है, एक बार 10th को हम लोग जब सारे क्वेश्चंस हो जाएंगे उसके बाद सॉल्व करके देख लेंगे. डोंट वरी गाइस, we'll solve it at the end. Coming on to the 15th question. 15th question is, any change in the relationship of existing partner which result in the end of existing agreement and entering into a new agreement is called as reconstitution of partnership. When the old agreement comes to an end and the new agreement comes into existence, the answer is B, reconstitution. 16th question. Mani and Neeru are partners in a firm sharing profits in ratio 5:3. On 1st April, they admitted a new partner, Lily, on the following term. The new ratio will be 2:3:3. Lily will bring 1 lakh as capital and the necessary amount of goodwill in cash. Goodwill of the firm is 1,40,000. So share of Lily is 3/8. The journal entry for premium of goodwill is, so in 1,40,000 you will calculate her share of goodwill 3/8 and then you will calculate the sacrificing ratio. So the share of goodwill will be distributed among the sacrificing partner in the sacrificing ratio. The answer will be B because only Mani is sacrificing. Neeru is not sacrificing anything. 3/8 minus 3/8 is 0. She is neither sacrificing nor gaining. So whole of the goodwill will be credited to Mani's capital account. Answer is B. फर्स्ट का डी है बेटा यश, फर्स्ट का आंसर डी था. So we have solved part 1 section A. Now coming on to section B. The company has to get the minimum subscription within 17th is A. Has to get the minimum subscription within 120 days from the issue of prospectus. When minimum subscription has been received, the directors of the company proceed to make allotment of shares. 17th A is the right answer. 18th. At the time of admission of a partner, general reserve appearing in the old balance sheet is transferred to old partner's capital account. 18th C. 19th, assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion, it is important, it is necessary to revalue asset and liabilities in the case of admission. True. It is because the incoming partner is neither put to an advantage. This is again true. So both A and R are correct and reason is the true explanation. So 19th A is the right answer. 20th. A and B are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their balance sheet is given as follows. Capitals are given, drawings are given, other assets are given. So net profit of the year is 5,000, which was divided without providing interest on capital at 10%. So first of all, interest on capital will be provided. Now the opening capitals are not given. Closing capitals are given to you. So first of all, you have to calculate the opening capital, guys. Because the balance sheet is given, this is your closing capital. So we will calculate the opening capital first of all, and then you will calculate interest on capital at the rate 10% on opening capital. So don't calculate the interest on capital on these capitals. The answer will be 2,700. The opening capital of A will be 27,000. Shashank, please don't spam it. I have read your messages. Let me cross check it. Closing capital is equal to opening capital plus additional capital plus profits minus drawing. So the opening capital will be equal to closing capital minus profit plus drawings. This is the formula of your opening capital. Closing capital of A is 30,000. Profit 5,000 will be distributed. But this is profit after. This is profit without providing your interest and capital. So 5,000 is what? 5,000 is 110 because it is without providing the interest on capital. तो आप इसको निकालोगे आफ्टर योर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. So 5,000 is 110. Your actual profit will be 4,545. This 4,545 will be distributed in the ratio 3:5. So it will be 2,727 according to me. And the drawings of A are 4,000. So 30,000 plus 30,000, 1 minute, plus 4,000 minus 2,727. It is 3,1,273. Okay, 1 minute. 34. Net profit was 5,000, which was divided without providing interest on capital at the rate 10%. So this is 5,000. This is before the interest on capital. जो आपका प्रॉफिट होगा You can't take the same NP, guys. You can't take the same NP. If you will take the same net profit, that will be also wrong. Because this is net profit without providing interest on capital. It should be after interest on capital, na? If you will take it 3000, that will be wrong. So you are doing the same thing. You are calculating it 30 plus 34, 34 minus 3, 31,000. This is not the actual opening capital because profits are not 3000. From 5,000, we should subtract the interest on capital 10%. Opening capital is not, yes, 30,000 minus 3,000 is the right answer. So, the answer was D, not C, guys. Answer is D. We'll come to it again. Shashank, Snelata, I will come to that again. We'll do this again. 28th question. We will discuss this in upcoming session. Otherwise, we will not be able to discuss the other questions. Coming on to the 21st question. Here you have the 21st question. Money received in advance from shareholders before it is actually called up is calls in advance, and calls in advance are credited. So 21st will be B. It should be credited to calls in advance account. 21st B. 22nd, assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion: maximum amount of discount allowed at the time of reissue should not exceed the forfeiture amount. That is true. Reason: the excess amount of forfeited share is transferred to the capital reserve. So this is also true. जो भी आपका forfeiture का balance होता है, it is transferred to capital reserve. So both assertion and reasoning are true. Therefore, the answer of 22nd question is B. Both A and R are correct. Then coming on to the next question. Devi withdrew 12,000 at the middle of every month. Interest on drawing is to be charged at 12% per annum. So 12,000 multiplied by 12, 1,44,000 multiplied by 12 upon 100 multiplied by 6 by 12. Your interest on drawings will be B 8640 because average period कितना होगा 6 होगा. Average period will be 6 months. Coming on to the 24th question. Vista Limited forfeited 200 shares held by Ravi for non-payment of allotment of 40 per share including premium. The shareholder is not paying you allotment along with premium. The first and final call is not yet called up. So out of 100 rupees, only 80 rupees are called up. In the forfeiture entry, share capital will be debited with 200 multiplied by 80. That will be, कितना होगा 200 multiplied by 2, 16,000. Maybe C will be the answer. 24 C is the right answer. Debited by 16,000. Coming to the 25th question. If the purchase consideration is less than the amount of net assets taken, then the amount will be credited for the difference. Which account will be credited? So 25th, C, capital reserve will be credited. The balancing figure is credited to capital reserve account. 26th, uncalled capital is the portion of dash which has not been called up by the company, and the portion of such uncalled is to be called up only in the event of winding up, that is called as reserve capital. So answer of 26th question is A, subscribed capital and reserve capital. You can see the comment of Gunika Afreen. Thank you, Gunika. 27. So answer of 25th question is C, 26th is A. 27th, assertion. The fixed capital account balance of a partner may change due to additional capital introduced or capital withdrawn. True. Reason, under fixed capital, the partner capital account balance always remains same. So 27th is B, both. Okay, not both are correct. Reason is true because capital will not remain same. The capital will change due to additional capital and the capital withdrawn. So A is correct, but the reason is wrong. Answer of 27th question is B. हमने वो भी कर लिया है अफरीन. इससे पहले we have solved in the first half of the session we have solved the part 1. भूमिका, हम अभी 2 ही सेशन सेट सॉल्व कर पाएंगे, पार्ट 1 एंड पार्ट 2. बाकी सेट्स की आंसर की आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगी थोड़ी देर में. 28th question, Vamini Limited forfeited 3,000 shares of 10 each, 8 called up for non-payment of 5 rupees allotment money. All the forfeited shares were reissued at 8 per share fully paid up. So the amount debited to share forfeiture at the time of reissue is 2 rupees. 2 multiplied by 3, it will be 6,000. So 28 should be B, 6,000. Because 10 rupees share is reissued for 8. Discount is 2 rupees. 3,000 shares multiplied by 2 rupees discount, it will be 6,000. Answer is B. Shizuka, it's all okay because remains sum. It should be same. It was typing error. Coming on to the 29th question. Seema and Tina are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They agreed to admit Reena into partnership for 1/5 share of the profits. On that date, workman compensation reserve is 50,000. The claim is 20,000, which is to be paid later in the year. What will be the journal entry? The journal entry will be WCR debit 50,000, to claim 20,000, to Seema and Tina 3:2. So 30,000 will be distributed in 3:2. So it will be 18 and 12,000. Answer is C. 29th C is the right answer. Coming on to the 30th question. I can't do anything in that, na Shizuka. It was CBSE typing error, not mine. So don't blame me or don't tell me. Gopal and Govind are partners in a firm sharing profits equally. They admitted Chetan for 1/3 share. So the ratio of old partners is 1:1. The new partner is admitted for 1/3 share. On admission, debtor whose dues were 5,000 were earlier written off as bad debt. They paid 4,000 in full settlement. Bad debt recovered 4,000 will be debited to. So where will you debit bad debt? You are recovering it. So and it will be debited to and credited to. The journal entry will be cash or bank account debit to bad debt recovered. So answer is, so it is profit. It will directly go to revaluation later. Answer is A. First, the entry will be cash and bank debit to bad debt recovered. Then the second entry will be bad debt recovered to revaluation. So bad debt to bad debt will get cancelled out. So A is the right answer. Cash and bank debit to revaluation account, because all the profits and losses are credited to revaluation account. 30th answer is A. Coming on to the 31st question. The information is given to you, and from the information you have to calculate the goodwill. So, 1 minute, just give me 1 minute. So, 31st question, you have to calculate the value of goodwill here, and the method to be used is average profit. First of all, you will calculate the average profit and then you will use the goodwill. So, in this, it was also said that the profit of 2017 and 18 was calculated after charging abnormal loss. So, you will add the abnormal losses here, and then you will calculate the average profit, and then you will calculate the goodwill. So, answer of this question will be 31st D, 1,20,000. Then 32nd question, in this question you have to calculate the profit and loss of revaluation. So you will make the revaluation account, and answer of 32nd question is A. There will be loss of 28,000. So with this we have done your section B. Now coming on to case studies part, that is section C. I will be directly telling you the answers. So coming on to 33rd question, they are asking you how much amount was received on allotment. So amount of 33rd question is A. Amount received on allotment is 6,75,000. And 34th question, how much total amount was credited to share forfeiture account on the forfeiture of shares? The answer is C, 1,55,000. Then again, a new case study is given to you, and you have to answer 35th and 36th question based on this case study. So 35th question, they are asking you the new ratio of the partners Manu, Mamta, Moti and Malini. So the answer, the new ratio will be 5:5:4:4. C is the right answer. Then 36th ratio, what will be the value of goodwill of the firm? So value of goodwill of the firm is 1,35 lakh rupees. So 35th C, 36th A. Coming on to the next question. The 37th question is given below are the, now this is part 2, this is your financial statements and balance accounting ratio. So 37th question, given below are 2 statements, 1 assertion, 1 reason. You have to identify that whether they are correct or incorrect. Assertion, current ratio establishes the relationship between current asset and current liability, correct. The objective of this ratio is to measure the ability of the firm to meet its short-term liability as and when due without relying upon the realization of inventory. So 37th question, the answer is A. Both A is true, but the reason is false, because in current asset we do rely upon inventory. This is not quick ratio, this is current ratio. यहाँ पे we will include inventories as well in the current asset. Inventories are a part of current asset, so the reason is false, but the assertion is true. 37th A is the right answer. Next question, match the following. 9% debentures, they will come under Okay, 9%, they are redeemable within current year. So it will come under current liability. Then loose tool inventory, copyright intangible asset, cash and cash equivalent, cash at bank, cash and cash equivalent. So answer will be current liabilities, second, fourth. D is the right answer. 38th D. 39th question. Absolutely correct, Saptanshu. What will be the impact of issuing 5 lakh equity shares to vendor for building purchased on the debt and equity? You are issuing shares because you have purchased the building. So what will be the effect on debt and equity ratio? Now in this, debt will remain same because you are not purchasing on loan. You have issued shares, so your equity will increase. Debt same rahega, debt will not be affected, but equity will increase. Answer of 39th is B. Coming on to the 40th question. Dash indicate the speed at which activities are performed. Turnover ratio, B is the right answer. 41 question, if operating ratio is 65%, operating profit ratio will be 35% because operating ratio plus operating profit ratio is equal to 100. So 100 minus 65, it will be 35. Then financial statement analysis include dash and dash of financial statement. It includes analysis and interpretation of financial statement. Answer was D. So 41C, 42nd D. Then part 2, section B. From the following information, calculate interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio, net profit after tax is given 6 lakh divided by 60% multiplied by 100. You will calculate the net profit before tax. So it will be 10 lakh maybe. Net profit before tax is 10 lakh. Then 10% debentures, 50 lakh. So your interest will be 5 lakh. This is your net profit before interest and tax. 15 lakh divided by 5 lakh multiplied by 100. 43rd, the answer will be B, 3 times. 15 lakh divided by 5 lakh, it will be 5 times. Then coming on to next. Given below are the assertion and reasoning. You have to find out that whether they are true or false. Assertion, a high debt equity ratio is risky. Yes, it is risky because it means you are depending more on the outsider's fund. So a high debt equity ratio is risky. It is true. Reason, it may put the firm into difficulty to pay long-term debt. So yes, the answer is B. Both A and R are correct. दोनों ही क्या है? सही है. 45th question. Gross profit ratio is given. Gross profit ratio is equal to GP divided by revenue from operation multiplied by 100. Now credit sales are given. So from GP ratio you can calculate what? एक minute. GP is equal to GP divided by, okay. Now credit revenue from operations are given. Credit sales are given 60 lakh and its revenue from operation. Cash sales are 20% of the total revenue from operation. So you will let the total revenue from operation X. Cash Sales are 1 by 5 of X and credit sales are given 16 lakh. From here, you will be able to calculate the revenue from operation. Then you will use the formula of gross profit ratio. Then the indirect expenses are given to you. So you have to calculate the net profit ratio. The answer of 45th question is C, 22.5%. The net profit ratio will be 22.5%. Then 46th question, from the following information calculate inventory turnover ratio. Cost of goods sold divided by average inventory. Revenue from operation is given, GP ratio is given. You will first calculate the cost of goods sold and then you will divide it by average inventory. So your inventory turnover ratio will be 9 times. Answer is A. 47th question. Ajanta Limited issued 10% debentures of 8 lakh on 1st April, which are redeemable in 5 equal installments from 1st April. How would this information be presented in the balance sheet? This year 1 lakh 60 are to be redeemed, so this is your current liability, and 6 lakh 40,000 which are to be redeemed in the next 4 years. This is your long-term borrowing. So 1 lakh 60,000 current liability, other current liability, and the remaining 6 lakh 40,000 long-term borrowing. Answer of 10th is D. Ria, answer of 10th is D. 48th question, assertion and reasoning are given. Assertion, return on investment, explains the overall utilization of funds by a business enterprise. It is correct. And it is because reason is it measures the return on total fund. This is also correct. So assertion and reason both are correct. So answer will be B. Both A and R are true and reason is the correct explanation. So B is the answer. Coming on to the part 3 now, which was your computerized accounting. Why no amount has to be paid in current year? It has to be paid in current year. It is your current liability. It is to be payable within 1 year. It has to be paid within 1 year. It is asking in the balance sheet of 31st March 2021. Yes, right. So now I will be telling you the answers of part 3. Question number 49, the answer will be B, hardware and software. Question number 50, the answer will be B, the encryption of data. Codification is required for encryption of data. 51, the answer will be C. The data are prone to hacking. This is not a feature of computerized accounting system. 52, the answer will be again C. Okay. 52, answer will be A, not C. Internal control are designed to safeguard the assets and optimize the use of resources. 53. Which of the following type of software suffers from the limitation of low secrecy level and software being prone to data records? So, generic is the right answer. 53A is the right answer. Then, a value or function or an arithmetical expression is recorded in a cell. 54th, C is the right answer. Then 55th, identify the following what will be displayed on the screen when the set of coordinates that a cell occupies on a worksheet is invalid. So correct, this is your answer. 55th, B is the right answer. 56th, which key when pressed displays the excess keys? So B is the right answer. Alt key will show you the excess keys. Then, how many rows are available in Excel 2007? 65,536. A is the right answer. Then 58, how the Navigation conducted from first to the last filled up cell or clusters in a row. So 58th, A is the right answer, end plus right arrow. Then the last two questions. What is the result for functions used on cell data mentioned below? What will be the result of these functions used? So the answer will be 2.5 plus and 2.20. Answer is C. And 60th, what provides the additional information above a data market to identify the details of data point in data series? So X's title will provide you this additional information. So these were the answers of your set 2. Now, third and fourth step, we will not be able to solve that out. So we have provided all the links in the description box below. So आपके सारे links मिल जाएंगे description box में. And now your next exam is economics exam. If you want to revise your economics exam with us, then you can join our marathon series, which had started from 4th of December. In these marathon series, we will be providing you non-stop marathon session, assertion and reasoning, case studies, mock test, and MCQs. And this is your schedule for economics topic. Today, you will have a session of open macroeconomics variable, the economy, foreign exchange rate, and balance of payment with Mansi ma'am at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So for 2 hours, we will be doing your macroeconomics, and for that, you have to join our marathon series at Vedantu Pro. Similarly, on 14th of December, tomorrow from 1 p.m. till 8 p.m., we will be revising all the topics of economics at Vedantu Pro. So if you want to revise all the topics of your syllabus with our highly experienced teachers, then you can join Vedantu Pro using the following steps. So first you have to log into the dashboard. Once you log into the Vedantu dashboard, then go to My Course. In My Course, you will find out the marathon series. From here, you can purchase it only at a cost of 900 rupees. In this, you can also view the timings of the sessions along with the details of the session. And all the classes will be conducted live. So this marathon session was of 10 days in which we have conducted classes for business, maths, accounts, and economics. So you can get flat 10% discount if you will use my code SCPRO. So go and use my code to get flat 10% discount on the classes. So the price per subject is only 225. For economics, 8-hour sessions will be conducted. So price per hour is only 28 rupees, which is equal to an Amul chocolate. So you have to only pay 28 rupees for 1 hour session. So all the links are provided in the description box below. You have to visit our description box and there you will get all the links. Also, if you are facing any issues, and now we all are ready for term 2. So if you want to attend term 2 classes with us, then go and take our Vedantu's live and interactive session at Vedantu. You can join our term 2 batches, and in those batches, we will be providing you some of the unconditional benefits. That includes live and online classes with high-level quizzes. At Vedantu, we will be conducting live online classes. We will complete your entire syllabus. We will be providing you handwritten notes. We will be solving all your doubts instantly. We will be conducting regular tests for you. We will be providing you topic-wise assignments. And along with this, we will be also providing you thousands of micro courses for absolutely free. So these all benefits are provided only at a minimum cost. And go and grab your Term 2 batches right now by visiting our website or by visiting the link given in the description box below. And for 10% discount, you all can use my code SCPRO. We will have class 11 session tomorrow at 7 p.m. So guys, go and grab your Term 2 courses right now at flat 10% discount, for which you can use my code SCPRO. And we will be attaching all the answers key of other sets as well in the description box. So do check out the answer key of your paper. Now I'll see you all in next class with your Term 2 syllabus. So thank you so much everyone for joining this session. If you like this session, then please do give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Now, bye-bye. Have a great day and start preparing for economics now. So bye everyone.